Hello, everyone. Good evening. We're doing more Mario Galaxy. I realized I wasn't on the Wii menu, so we had no sound, no background ambience for my little introduction rambles. I don't really have much to ramble on about for an introduction. We're just doing more Mario Galaxy, so I suppose we'll just hop into it.
Super Mario
I
Galaxy!
almost just hit some other random thing on the Wii menu. My Wii remote was flicking up and down. I still do not have a Wii remote strap. I know, very unsafe of me, but it's okay because I'm not throwing this thing anywhere yet. Maybe if I were to do Wii Sports. It is loud again. That is very loud. I can't believe I did not remember to turn down the volume. I still have not figured out the issue where every single time I start up Dolphin, it's at 91% volume. I don't know. It'd be one thing if it just always started at 100% volume. Okay, that's obnoxious, but why 91%? I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. Either way. Oh my goodness, I got mail. We're so back. We're so back. Hi, Meltoad. Here's a letter from Princess Peach. More one-ups? Let's go. I'm happy. I'm happy to take those. Now the question is, where in the world were we? I do want to get the rest of these little green guys. Hi there, Luigi. I wasn't talking about you when I said green guys. He does have mysterious powers. Alright, yeah, he's just saying the same old things as ever. Nothing new. I still think it's crazy that I managed to get an exact 800 star bits. That's wild. That's an achievement right there. Alright, what do you have to say? Guardian of the Trial Galaxies. We gotta find two other guys. Two other little green guys. And next up, we've got the bedroom. We have two galaxies in every spot we've been to so far that aren't complete. I don't know why two specifically. Perhaps those are the ones that had comets? That's my best guess. Oh, there's so many guys around here. This is the bedroom. Thanks for letting me know. This is the final area of the first floor. We'll be getting to the second floor pretty soon. That's crazy. Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? Wouldn't you like to know? This does look like a comfy bedroom. It's like nice, dark, and cozy. It's got this really fluffy looking bed. Maybe fluffy's not. It looks really comfy. I don't know if fluffy's the right word that I'm thinking of. Look at this. It's a nice. That's some nice looking bed materials. Not super bouncy though. It's pretty stiff. I'm not that big on a stiff mattress. Prefer to have like that memory foam topper, you know? Oh, of course, here's the map. Ah. I didn't know I could ask for the map just directly from that little guy. I don't remember what his name is. He's another Luma. Alright, we've got a few in the Dusty Garden Galaxy. Freeze Frame Galaxy. I wonder if Freeze Flame. Clever. Dusty Dune. Honey Climb. And Bowser's Dark Matter Plant. Man, we have enough stars to just open them all at once. That's great. Well, in honor of the bees, we'll go to Honey Climb. Yeah, Honey Climb Galaxy. Scaling the sticky wall. The name doesn't lie. We are scaling a sticky wall. Nope. Let's go. I got some of the star bits ahead of time. That's what I'm talking about. Is this what they call pre-gaming? I'm doing the collecting part of the game before I get there. Whoa. Okay, this seems pretty simple and chilled out so far. I'm like locked in, focused, multitasking here, trying to play the game, do the actual platforming part of the game, while also collecting the star bits. Look at that! It made a little star out of star bits. I did not expect to collect this many star bits. I will take it though. Mario could always use some more rock candy. Nice. It's a soup galaxy. No, it's a bee galaxy. Oh, okay, I can see where this starts to get challenging. Why did these things look deep fried? These are some deep fried looking meteorites, asteroids, whatever they're called. Okay. Oh, you're telling me I actually have to be careful now? No! I may have gotten too invested in collecting the star bits. That's okay though. I'm gonna get the star bits. There's no stopping me there. I am a star bit collector. Okay, maybe I should pay a little bit more attention to where I'm going so I don't die. A little bit more attention, but like I can only spare like 2% of my brain capacity to not be focused on star bits. They're too shiny and tasty looking. Clearly I needed those 5 1-ups that Princess Peach sent when we started the game. Jeez. As I was saying, no spare brain capacity to not be collecting star bits. Alright. Okay, there we go. There we go. See? Told you there's no issue here. I even got a free 1-up. Ooh. Ooh, look at those though. Uh-oh. You know, we got them all. We did not get all of those. Oh, we got... Look at that number. That number's going up. We have like 800 total star bits in the Comet Observatory right about now. And I've got like 240 in this level alone. If we ever got a grind for star bits, this is the place. Although to be fair, a lot of our star bit budget did go to feeding those homeless Lumas, who then transformed into their own new home, I suppose. We do not care about coins, though. Oh, hi there. It may not be a star bit, but I suppose I can get the power star too while I'm at it. What's all the buzz about? Excuse me? It's about the bees. I'm starting to realize that maybe I shouldn't have bothered unlocking the Bowser stage yet. Hey, we're in the 4 digits, baby. We're getting rich on star bits. That's what I'm talking about. And that galaxy's done. Unfortunately, because I went ahead and unlocked Bowser's galaxy immediately, we're now gonna have to hear the every single time we come back from a level. We don't get, like, the triumphant return. Just a looming danger in the distance. Bunnies. Alright, what do you have to say, sir? With Floaty Fluff, you can shake to fly higher, but only up to 3 times. I see. Don't mind me, little Goombas. I've got rock candy to collect. All right, you know what? We don't need to sit around here collecting rock candy. We know of a much more efficient way to do that now. Man, that really did not feel like it was going very far. Alright, bye-bye, piranhas. Ooh. Uh-oh. I may have pressed the jump button when I shouldn't have pressed the jump button. Anyway. Let's go. You know what? This is a great opportunity to take that pipe down there, because I forgot that was down there and completely skipped it. We ain't out here to skip content. We're getting all the stars. Now this is trippy. Whoa. Worth it. Worth it. I love the yummy starbits. Call me a Luma the way I'm eating these things up. Alright. And also spinning in circles. Okay, I think I'm starting to get a handle on how in the world you're supposed to use those. You're trying to stay in the little wind tunnel. That is a surprise vine. What was the point of that? I could just walk over here. I don't understand what the vine's doing. What is the point? Just so you could shake your Wii remote to get nowhere? I see the 1-up up there, but... rude. See, but that's the way to get the 1-up, clearly. What's the point of the other vine? What does this do? Alright, what does the sign have to say? If you get lost, try going to the other side of the planet. Get lost. The only thing we have to do on this planet is collect the little thing that's always there. The only thing we've been doing on the other planets. Uh-oh. See, you can't destroy these guys. You just gotta wait for him to slam his head down. That's what I forgot. I don't know why that was giving me so much trouble last time. I still don't know if it's impossible to kill the guy on the one level with the ice flower where I was struggling with it last stream. That gives me a coin. I'm not about to waste my star bits on coins unless I need to. Oh, come on, Mario. There you go. Okay, yeah. Even if you ground pound him or stomp his head, if it's not while he's down, you take damage. And that's no good. Hi there, little bug. Alright. If it's to get my health up, then I can use a coin. But otherwise, we prefer star bits over here. Alright, now after all that, we gotta go chase the bunnies. Hi there, little bunny. Think you can catch me, boyoing? What did you just call me, sir? Whoa. Mario is too big of a man to climb through the hedges. Whereas the bunny could just hop through those. He's just a little guy. Oh, what? I did not realize this was a whole thing here. Wait, can I? Okay, you can jump over the hedges. It's just like that movie! By DreamWorks Entertainment. I don't know if that's the proper company name. Got him. That wasn't anything crazy. I thought I was gonna have to... I thought I was gonna have to, like, snipe him, like Mario 64. I wonder, I know that there's a Mario 64 mod where you have a shotgun for no reason. Can you just shoot the bunny to get the star? That would be insane. Bro, I'm having serious buyer's remorse on opening up the Bowser level because I wanted to click on all of them because I had enough stars. But now we got the every single time. Every single time. The dirty tricks of Major Burrows? Who is Major Burrows? Sounds like he's in the army. A high-ranking official.
Yes.
Well, Mario said yes, so I'm gonna assume that I'm correct. Give me that. There's so many of these. Oh, nice. I did not get all of those. Can I get the camera to curve in a way that... Oh, no. Whoa! That guy was about to kill me. His hat's too spiky. Mario can't handle that. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to... That looks like a dangerous hat. Okay, clearly I can stomp him. I see. I don't know how I was supposed to figure that one out of the trial and error. Whoa. So you can ground pound just around them, and that'll get them to freak out. They'll pop up out of the ground. They're gonna stop doing their Bugs Bunny. Alright. Get over here, you sneaky little burrower. Got him. Now, who else we gotta get? Who else we gotta get? Oh, oh, no, he's getting away. There we go. Can't believe I almost let that man get away. Ow. What's the point of collecting the coin if I was just gonna lose it? Okay, so I see the gimmick of the level now. These guys have left a mess behind. All these broken up piles of dirt. Absolutely disastrous on the aesthetic, the aesthetics of this level. Tragic. I wonder what happens if you don't catch yourself there. Ooh. Starbeats. Oh, thank you. Delightful. Ah, I see where I'm supposed to go. However, I'm curious if these are leading to me to anything, or if this is just Starbits. I think it's just Starbits, guys. I may have wasted my time. You know what? Starbits are never a waste of time. Anyway. Bro, there's a caterpillar on my apple? He's gonna eat it. I want to eat the apple. Okay, well, there was a guy already in there, so I think I'm gonna have to go back to the store. Someone is angry. I can hear that little caterpillar freaking out. Dude, this is a long dude. How did he even hide in that apple in the first place? Whoa! That guy surprised me. Chill out. Chill out, Mr. Boulder. I don't got time for all this. Oh, he's got a funny looking face. I can't call him a little guy though, because he's massive. Ooh. I'll take that. I am mildly concerned that they're just giving that to you. Oh, it's because of boss fight. Uh-oh. Ow. He does appear to pop up sometimes. What am I supposed to do? I see. Ground pound after he pops up. He wasn't very happy about that. Well, he's not after the bunny anymore. We are bunny saviors over here, apparently. Uh-oh. Hi there. Please don't. Okay. Alrighty. One more down. He's very not happy. Oh, the bunny's right up there. Oh, there he goes. Where did he go? Uh-oh. Dang! I lost my health. Okay, that is not what you're supposed to do. What? Alright. I may be struggling here. I may not be figuring out what you're supposed to do. Okay, he just jumps right back in. Sure. That's fine. It's fine. We're still back up here to however many. I'm fine with taking the extra lives as long as I don't have to spend star bits on them. Star bits are precious to me. I love my little shiny rock candies. Grab them all. No, I missed one. That's okay. We're fine. We're fine. Alright. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this time. Alright. Step 1 down. Step 2, figure out how the rest of this works. I feel like boss fights are always some sort of puzzle. At least in platforming games. Well, I guess part of the trick to boss fights is figuring out how to beat them in the first place. Come on. Ow. I should have long jumped. Okay, he dives in. I just got a long jump to get to him in time. Oh, he's dead. Rest in peace. He did try to kill me, though. Did kill me once. So it's gonna... You saved me, boyoing, boyoing. I mean, saving you's incidental. I just needed the star. As evidenced by the very previous level. The prior level, the level we completed right before. We would capture a bunny if it meant getting a star. So saving a bunny is clearly incidental. Alright, Gusty Garden. I do love that this planet is like a question mark. It's so silly. And I think of like the cube planet with the hedges like kind of patterned like a brick. Like a little brick block of bricks. Like a Minecraft. This is just a completely different part of the galaxy. I'm surprised it's still the same galaxy. I mean, it's still got some of the same elements. You're on a similar starting island. I may have been a bit hasty. Oh, I managed. I don't know how I managed to get that. That was a miracle right there. Alright. There you go. Hit that double jump, Mario. Look at that. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Okay, we were kind of doing fine. We took a bit of a hard landing there. Yo! We are starting off this planet with a rainbow star. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh. I should have destroyed the little gold boy. I want to know what he's full of. What is he filled with? Is it just gold coins? Probably. The other guys were filled with star bits. Okay. I was like, I'm not gonna make it. We're fine. There's the whole gravity gimmick of Super Mario Galaxy that I was forgetting. Hey, this guy's gonna be a little hard to get. Perhaps I should long jump from the bottom of the platform. That's gonna be a little more difficult. A little more difficult to control from there. Okay, okay. We got it, we got it. No worries. This is just coins. We don't need coins. Yet. Yellow stars. Oh, they hit a little star piece in the midst. Okay, wait, where do I go from here? What am I missing? This may prove difficult. Mario, where? Trying to control Mario on a little planetoid is mildly difficult. It poses some level of issue. Ow. Dang. Well, I found where the last one is. Now what the heck is this? Come on. Mario, please. Ah. 3 coins. I will take them, because I need them. Clearly. You know what I'd never considered? I love... There's a video I saw on this earlier. Hold on one second, let me read this sign real quick. Danger, watch where you step. Well, yeah, I've got to watch where I step pretty much everywhere. This bottomless pits... Like, this is like bottomless pits the game. Except the bottomless pits are black holes. But I never really considered a lot of more modern emulators. You gotta compile shaders ahead of time. Even some emulators for like the same generation of console, you'll still have a whole shader compilation step, whereas you don't really get that with Dolphin, and yet you still manage to not have like stutters and stuff. That's because of like some crazy work that the Dolphin team did. I think they called it Uber shaders, where like it's basically doing low-level emulation, which is the one of the ways that you can go about figuring out translating shaders to your hardware. But low-level emulation is usually done on the CPU, whereas they're doing low-level emulation on the GPU. It can't really be done for emulators of more modern hardware, though, as far as I'm aware, because it is a significant performance penalty against, like, just compiling the shaders ahead of time. Now, where am I supposed to go? Oh, there. Do I go up here? Nope. You mean I don't just go on the top? That's... Okay. Sure. Sure. I can accept that, I guess. They give me a free one-up, so I don't feel... I can feel a little bit less bad about it. Bro. Congratulations, Wiru, on being first. You have redeemed first at such a random point in stream. Thank you. I was the first one here the whole time, very clearly. You just gotta wait to announce it until there's other people here. That's how you let that's how you let people know you were there first. But you gotta wait until people are there so that they don't miss your announcement that you were first. Nope. All right. So we're going down this way this time. We are not trying to jump on top of these things because they do not have the gravity for that. Those cannon sounds are still like absolutely blasted. 100% bit crushed sounding. All right, right up here. We're good, we got it. Look at that, no sweat. That galaxy was, that level was completely different than the other levels in the galaxy. They just added a whole new section that was completely unrelated. I mean, it kept the color scheme, kind of. We're getting close to 50 stars. I don't know how many there are in this game. Nope, I didn't save. That's fine, because we're just gonna go get them. Oh! Comet time. Daredevil comet. Oh no. You know what that means. One hit run. Major Burroughs Daredevil run. I don't think I did this no hit last time. So this may prove to be a bit of a challenge, especially when it gets fast. All right. One hit down, 2 to go. You just gotta breathe in, unlike this man who clearly has anger issues. Hi there. All right. 2 hits down and 1 more to go. Bro, look, I think you just need to see a therapist and like calm down a bit. All right, this is the tricky one. Okay, got him. No sweat. Bro, that took like 2 seconds. Look at that. Bye-bye, bunny. That's crazy. This is what improving does. Man, we're really gonna hear this music every single time we come back. I'm really tempted to just go do Bowser so that we don't have to hear this music every time we come back. The music isn't bad. It works for what it's trying to do, but like, it doesn't feel triumphant. Also, where the heck is this mystery star? How did I miss this? It's in the gravity scramble. To be fair, I wasn't paying very much attention to where I was going on that. Alrighty. Well, time to explore, I guess. It's crazy how they have these enemies like on this first little area, and they've got their own unique gimmicks and such, and you can completely ignore them. Like, you don't have to interact with these guys at all. You may not even notice them when you play this level. Oh, but they got all these starbits. 20 starbits each. That's a hefty chunk for one enemy. Alright. Is there anything else here? I don't see anything else here. Now the question is... where... Dang, that was a perfect landing. That was absolutely beautiful, and I would love to just continue the momentum from that, but I gotta search around everywhere now. This is the thing with hidden stars. Ah. Rude. Thank you. Okay, so I guess you can't defeat that guy? Because it doesn't matter if you're facing him or what. He just disappears the second you get close. I am hitting all the little question mark things in case they do anything, but it really seems like it's just... It seems like it's just for starbits, which I will happily take. Ooh, I want to destroy Mr. Golden guy over here now. I see you. I see you. Oh. Well, I guess that answers my question. I thought he was full of coins or something. I didn't think that was it. I thought I was gonna have to do another platforming challenge. Yeah. Hey yo, we got another chapter in the storybook. We'll read that later. We'll read the storybook at the end of stream. Alright, you know what? I am going to go to these two galaxies, but I'm gonna go to Bowser first. So I want to get rid of this music. I want to feel a little more triumphant when I come home from a little platforming adventure. Darkness on the horizon. That sounds like the opposite of a sunset or a sunrise. I suppose you could classify that as like sunset, because that means darkness is approaching. There are a bunch of traps here too. Just be careful of gravity. Not gravity. You can talk to that guy from pretty far away. I was worried I was gonna talk to him while I was trying to jump. Then I would miss whatever I was trying to do. Oh boy. Dry bones. I love the dry bone sounds. Wait for it. I do think the new Super Mario Bros. The dry bone sounds from new Super Mario Bros. Is better. The new Super Mario Bros. Wii specifically. I don't know about the DS version. Right, hi there, Mr. Platform. We are doing some certified platforming right now. What up? Nice. I didn't even have to be quick about that. You could probably just get that from the... Oh. Alright, I know I'm supposed to go up this way, but I am curious. Can I go up here? Oh! Oh, yeah! We got coins. Add more coins. That is cute that they have a little thing there. Just a little bonus for people who are going out of their way. Hi there, Mr. Luma. The dark matter is eating holes in space. Watch out for these holes or you'll fall into the dark matter. That's no good. Look, people will be talking about holes be in goals, but these are not. You do not want to fall into these. Alright. Come on, back. Ooh, one up. Take that. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I see what's going on here. Platforming ain't been too tricky so far. We're doing okay. I'm worried I'm going to jinx myself on that. Let's at least be mildly cautious. Alrighty. Oh, 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 oh. I should hop down here so that I don't die immediately. And then down here. At least they give you plenty of time to get yourself adjusted before this strange elevator kills you from the swippy swap gravity. The gravity do just keep swapping here. That seems very unstable. Oh, you poor little guy. Use the stairs here. Okay. If you say so, I can use the stairs. These are some big steps. Mario has to full-on jump to get... These steps are each Mario's entire height. Those are not steps he can just climb. Thanks a lot. You're welcome, little buddy. Oh, it's another Bowser fight. You know what time it is. What? It's you? That's it, Mario. I'm gonna stomp you into space bits. They're called star bits. And I don't know if you can turn Mario into rock candy. Whoa. Whoa. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, he's got some new attacks. Still just as dumb, though. Alright. There you go, one hit down. Yeah, I'd be grumpy too after that. Ooh. Things are getting a little feisty over here. You're gonna... Oh, no. He could do a side flip? Dang. I did not give you enough credit for your athleticism, Bowser. He's a big boy, but he can do some simple flips. He can do some serious flips, even. I'm too focused on getting coins. What? I don't know what I'm supposed to... He just keeps doing the spin attack. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. There he is. Owie. Alright, do your little cutscene, but I'm trying to get that coin. Thank you. Okay. Uh-oh. What? I wasn't ready for that. Oh, man. It was so close. Bro's got some powerful fireballs. They just keep on going. Uh-oh. That's a lot of stomps. He tricked me with a double spin. Luma was not back in time. Sorry, Luma, you gotta do a little bit faster. I gotta do a double spin there. Alright, give me that. I'm gonna make this easier on myself. And then there's gonna be a daredevil comment or something. I'm not gonna be able to rely on this crutch. Hi, Bowser. What, not happy to see me? Well, that's not a very nice way of treating a guest. I came to visit you. Ooh. Owie. Not to criticize your home or anything, but this does seem a little dangerous, and I don't know how you get around here without hurting yourself. All right. Okay, down this way. Hey there. Beautiful work. Now I gotta not die at this part. Bro, he is grumpy. He just does not keep stomping. He does not stop stomping. I managed! Oh. Not quite. Alright, come on. Oh. You could have given me like one more little stomp there, buddy. I would have appreciated that. He's doing a triple spin? Oh. Okay, so you're gonna do the triple spin, but not a triple stomp? Come on, man. You're just making this take longer for yourself. There you go. Oh, well, come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There you go. All right, let me put out that fire for you. Wonderful. All right, now get off your silly little whatever that is. Not bad. I guess I chose the right guy to be my archenemy. At least you always put up a good fight. But it's too bad for you because my master plan is almost complete. Tough luck, Mario. Well, yeah, we can't really do much about teleportation. Thanks for the star, though. Now, how powerful can these things really be if it takes, like, this many of them to get the spaceship flying? You got a grand star. Maybe we're just not using the power effectively. Or maybe, you know, Rosalina's just trying to use them in, like, a green manner, an environmentally friendly manner that doesn't damage them, whereas Bowser's just sucking all the power he can. Hey, yo, it's blue! I love that color. And now the top is lit up. Beautiful work, beautiful work. Now we don't gotta hear that song every time we enter the bedroom. Not a very get in the mood song. Look at that, a clean, even 50. Beautiful. You've discovered a new galaxy. 4 galaxies in the engine room. That's cool, but we're not going there yet. We have ascertained the location of your special one. Please take a look at the circle by your feet. Oh? 10. That number represents the power stars you need to reach the center of the universe. That number will decrease with each power star you recover. Ah, so we're getting pretty close to like going and beating the game. And when it reaches 0, the Comet Observatory will regain full power and fly as a starship again. And then we will be able to reach the center of the universe. I mean, why do we have to fly this, the full Comet Observatory in particular? The Toads have their own starship that can fly to any of the galaxies we can go to. Can we not just use one of those? Maybe it just doesn't fly fast enough. It can't get all the way to the center of the universe. But if it was like something as small as a toad ship, surely you could just like put like 1 grand star on that, because it's so much smaller than the Comet Observatory, and then you could fly to the center of the universe in that tiny little thing. All right, let's go to Freeze Flame. Freeze Flame Galaxy. Freeze Flame Galaxy it is. Baron Burr. Oh, we got a little ice guy over here. Oh, we're ice skating. Let's go. Look at that. Hey there, Mr. Penguin. Hey, old man. Excuse me? Bro, That is not how you greet your heroes. Are you practicing how to skate too? Well, why don't we play a game? Can you catch me? There he goes. Well, I can't catch you while I'm frozen in time, that's for sure. Ooh. Hey there, Mr. Penguin. Gotcha. That's pretty good. Not bad, old man. With skating skills like that, you might have a chance. A small chance, maybe, but a chance. Look, buddy. He's just a naive little penguin. What does he know? What does he know? Whoa. I gotta say, Mario takes those giant landings like a champ. Alrighty. Ice flower, that's what we need. Ooh. Hi there. Nice. There's quite a few different paths you can take over here. It's feeling like a Mario 64 level. Look at that. Where are we going? We're just taking some whole other path here. There's like... I feel like I'm missing out. Fire Mario. Oh, it's timed. Alright. Come on. You can hit that, Mario. Ah. Hey, rude. Dang. I don't like this ice bat. He's incredibly disrespectful. Even more so than that young penguin. Oh. I see what I gotta do. First off, this man's I shook my Wii remote. And Mario froze to death. Okay, I'm still here. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. Now the question is, can I still make it? No. I'm not gonna make it all the way up in time. Oh, rest in peace, that guy. Rest in pieces. All right, no time to waste. I would have preferred you do a little side flip there, Mario, when I do the input for a side flip. But you know, you can just do whatever you want. That's fine. Jeez. What a sad display. Oh, welcome back from ads. I will take that one up. What? Excuse me? Sure, that works, I guess. Take two. Nothing happened the first take. Don't worry about it. Oh, come on, Mario. There you go. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I am not gonna be crazy this time. Gonna be a little cautious. All right, get out of my way. Uh-oh. No. Yikes. Yikes. I maybe struggle. Just the tiniest bit. Alright. Give me that fire flower back. These look like frozen waterfalls. These, like, ice cliff sides. Whoa. That was an unpleasant surprise. Okay, so clearly you cannot just walk. That's for certain. I suppose I gotta do some platforming. I gotta say, this level really feels like a Mario 64 level. Especially in comparison with some of the levels that are like very clearly more linear. Did I even need this? I did. Mario, no! Can't believe I gotta aim the fireballs. Too much work. Why are they making me do all this? Uh-oh. Ooh, hold on. Never mind. Oh. Alrighty, that was a little tricky. Did I get a different star from the one I entered the level for? I didn't even know you could do that in Mario Galaxy. Thank you for the headpats. Oh, as a hidden star. Thank you. I try my best. Sometimes. Now let's see. What else we got here? Because there were other paths to take. Does this mean I gotta catch the penguin again? All right. We haven't even gotten to the flame part of the level. Like, that was already a substantial platforming challenge. Bro gets like halfway around before I even get a chance to move. Alright, alright, alright. How could one penguin move so fast? You are so full of yourself, little buddy. This old man needs to humble you. Not bad, old man. Whatever. Okay. Now the question is, will the next star we get be the actual star we're trying to get? Who knows? Who knows? I do love how open this level is, though. What's the sign say? Did I read this before? Oh, it's a little bit slippery. I'm trying to read. The water here is cold, really, really cold. Seriously, if you fall in, you're gonna get hurt. Okay, so basically it's like lava, but cold. Got it. I haven't gone up this way over here. Oh. Where's... Huh? I forgot to get the big coin, didn't I? Ow. Rude. Get away from me. I forgot about those little rock enemies. Okay, so every time they fall in the water, they turn back into a ice thing. But if they fall into lava, they turn into a fire thing. Okay, 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 okay. Now, I'm not sure this is where I'm supposed to go. However, I did see it. And I wanted to... I see what's going on here. Hi there. Uh-oh. I almost just took extra damage from that. Alright, let me just collect the star bits from up here. Wow. I didn't get either of those. Oh. Oh. Poor Mario died of hypothermia, like, instantly. That's rough, buddy. You know, at least we restart back here. Okay. And now I know I don't need to go up that way. Right there. And this is a totally different way of going. I don't know if this is the same... Is that like a shortcut? Or is this just a different area? I don't know. I think this is the way to the boss. Am I there? Well... We gotta wait for a second. Wait for that. Hey, Mario, what are you doing? Mario! Look, my man. That was not the jump that I was trying to do there. I need you to work with me. I don't know what he was doing there. There you go. Much better. Do I even need the ice flower up here? I do. What? Hello? Uh-oh. Dang. Bro went down in an instant. That was the quickest ground pound I think I've ever seen. Alright, time to do this all over again. I'm just glad we can long jump across those. Hello? What am I supposed to do here? So why does a normal jump work, but a spin jump doesn't? The spin jump goes higher. I don't understand. Help. Okay, there's coins. Okay, I need to go the other way. I need that ice flower. I'm like, there's no way they expect me to get the ice flower from down there, where I just was, because the whole cutscene interrupted me. So I couldn't use the ice flower that I had left. What little time. Ow. Hi there. How do I fight you? Oh. He wasn't very happy about that. Uh-oh. Well, we are back where we started. Back to square one. Mario, you got any more ideas for me? Okay, we can skate. Well, at least that gets us back here faster. Ow! Rude. Can't believe this man. Uh-oh. I'm not managing this. Alright, come on, Mario. We can do better than that. Okay, so we just gotta keep doing it. Wow. He's dead. Good job, Mario. You punched that man so hard, you stole his life force. I'll take it, though, because I need it.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, getting that Bowser fight out of the way was so worth it. I love the music in between stages. It's so good. Alright, back to Freeze Flame. We still haven't gotten to the flame part of Freeze Flame. Da-da-da-dum. Blistering Core. Okay, we're getting to the flame part. This level is about to be flaming. Nintendo never misses in the music department. Very true. They kill it with the music. They kill it with the music and the sound design. Well, okay. So this time, I gotta find 5 Dorito chips instead of contending with a ageist penguin. Okay, that's just a cool. That's a Dorito chip that I need. Oh, ow. Rude. There you are. There's the last guy. Oh, come on. There we go. Beautiful. I was about to be like, what did that do? There's no star. Ooh. I will happily waste my time to get some star bits. While I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. Close enough. Alright, Mario, I sure hope you packed some warm clothes, because you're gonna need it. I don't know how he's not sweating to death in these. You really did not need to bring your work clothes, my man. Let's go. Oh, come on. Ow. That is not what I'd call going. I will take the coin though. I see. We definitely gotta light these little things on fire. That's just classic video game design. Thanks for the star bits. These guys do not like me. Or they like me too much, and I don't know which. Either way, I'd rather not get crushed right about now. So I'm gonna step out of the way. Pretty clingy enemies, to be honest. For real. I don't know what's the deal. Like, I get that you guys appreciate hugs and all, but, like, you've got to learn the definition of personal space. Jeez. I don't think I've ever seen Mario glitch on a box in Galaxy. Oh, you can even see they give you a hint by setting these ones on fire. Also, you gotta... probably gotta set this one on fire to get out of this spot. There it is. Ah... Look at that. Environmental storytelling or something like that. Tutorial by level design. Oh. You know, I thought these guys were like made of fire or something. But that might have just been because of the color scheme. You don't get extra time because of the cutscene? Come on, man. I have to sit there and watch the door open. Alright, get... Sure, whatever. Y'all need to chill. Alright, alright. At least they can't take the stairs. Paparazzi is crazy. Hi there, don't mind me. I'm just out here grabbing some star bits. Look at that, we got a couple one-ups from that. From a star bit aficionado. There's a lot of fire around here. This seems a little dangerous. I sure hope these clothes are fire resistant. I'm sure the fire flower clothes are. I don't know about the rest of Mario's outfit. Ooh, I would like those. How? Mario. Okay, you know what? Good enough. That was just in time. Oh. Oh, hi, wall jumping section. Oh, surprise gravity. We always love surprise gravity. Ooh. What I don't like is surprise fireballs. Not big on those. I do find it funny that this is part of the same galaxy as the last two levels, considering it has nothing in common with those except for the starting area. Rest in peace, that guy. Got him. I was expecting not to get those. Because it's a little difficult to aim the actual fire flower here. Okay, I don't actually have to rush anymore. The music makes me feel like I gotta rush. But I don't need to rush, because we don't need to set anything else on fire. That was our brief introduction to Arsonist Mario. Everyone's favorite version. Bro, we're like one away from a even 100. I'm gonna have to get 101 star bits in the next level. Ooh, a comet. Let's go. Let's comet it up. Comet it up. Close enough. Cosmic Comet. I don't remember what these types are. Oh, it's Cosmic Mario. Well, you know what time it is. Gotta go fast. This is not even a level that was... What? That's why they just made an entirely different level. Uh-oh. Freaky high-pitched Mario. Man, I love me some space shaders, though. Could I use the one up? Maybe. I think I'll be fine. Hopefully, that is not a, that is not foreshadowing. I hope. I hope. I can still hear him. Yippee! Cosmic Mario may look all dark and intimidating with his purple particles and dark spacey shaders, but he's got the funniest little voice. It's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Is that how he sounded in Sunshine when they introduced him? Well, I suppose that's Shadow Mario, not Cosmic Mario. They're very different. We gotta get 81 star bits to 2,000. We're still missing a star over here. Is this going to be another case of we get 5 stars here, and then it's going to be like, you haven't actually completed it, because there's some other comet you gotta get. Hot and cold collide. Oh, you mean there's going to be hot and cold in Freeze Flame Galaxy? Absolutely shocked. I'm taken aback. Oh boy. This may be a little bit dangerous. Maybe I should be shocked and taken aback. Ooh, okay. We're fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right. Clearly, I gotta get a flame flower over here somewhere. Oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Come on, Mario. What are you doing? Sir would not do the spin jump. Now I gotta listen to this sound. Bro. Mario, look, I know that sometimes you like to do your own thing, but like, you can't be doing that. Maybe he was acting up because the water is cold. Can't blame him for that. Well, do you know if he had listened to me in the first place, we wouldn't have had so little health that we couldn't make that. Come on, there you go. Goodness gracious. And there's nothing up here. Where do I get a fire flower? That's not a fire. Jumping out of water is troublesome in this game. I would like to check out what's at that little path down there, but the camera doesn't want to. Okay, cool. I'll take the extra life. Extra life. I will take the extra hit points. I see. You know what? I probably got to hit that little spitty boy while the water's down. Out of my way, sea urchins. I have no time for this. Alrighty. And we just leave the place. What? Oh, so we got a whole... Gotta be careful. So we got a whole thing before we get the fire flower. Can't even blame him for acting like that. Like, dude, getting hit by lava is pretty rough. Ow. Rude. Y'all need to get out of my way. Bro. My extra life. Bro. This is not looking great. Cool. I love me some star bits, but I really could have used a coin right about there. I'm having a little bit of trouble with these pointy guys because I can't see where I'm going. I don't have any camera control. Get down there. Give me that. All right, okay. I just wanted to get the one up, but I suppose I can go all the way over so I can ground pound the thing. I suppose I can do what I need to do according to the level design. I do wish Mario would actually just jump out of the water when you press the jump button, instead of only jumping when you're right next to a platform. All right, we're back in it. We're back in it. Don't even worry about it. No sweat. No sweat. What do you think, Mario? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. And now we're back to square one. You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that I might be a little bit too reckless. Excuse me? This man is pinballing his way into my face. Alright, no more time to waste on one-ups. Look at that! We kind of nailed that jump. That's the only jump we nailed. Oh, hello, remote. What is your opinion on coding having AI tools? It's a bit of a weird situation. I know a lot of people are not happy about coding AI tools kind of taking over right now. I certainly cannot escape the ads for them. They're non-stop and it's really obnoxious. So I don't even blame people for not liking them for that reason alone right now. Get wrecked, fire sea urchin. I do not need that, man. It's like... Ouch. Mario! Please. Please, I need you to work with me here. I feel like, on the one hand, there's all the issues with how the technology is being developed in the first place and used in general, but coding is kind of a weird place where it is causing issues, but also it's very much a tool that can be used responsibly. There are a lot of people that are, in theory, supposedly using it to be more productive. But I know that in a lot of people's experience, it has also just resulted in bad or sloppy code. Especially it's caused issues in a lot of open source projects, from what I've heard from people who have no idea what they're doing, go into ChatGPT and be like, fix this bug in this program for me, and then trying to submit stuff, and then people who actually know what they're doing have to go and either clean up the mess, or they gotta spend a bunch of time trying to figure out what's going on here, which just wastes time, and it does not help speed things up. In theory, I've seen some people they say they have been helpful in like corporate programming settings, but on the other hand, it's like, is that mostly just ads? I don't know if there has been like any legitimate study on productivity with it. So essentially a tool for skilled coders only. Probably. Because someone who has a lot of experience in programming would know how to pick apart whatever the heck's going wrong. But, like, it's something a beginner programmer could still use. Like, it's still a tool you could use for, like, getting yourself a starting point. But at the same time, if you're using it for getting yourself a starting point, it depends on the type of program you're doing. Because then you're also, if you're using that to give yourself a starting point, you're skipping out on the design aspect of the program, where you actually architect what it's doing and how it's going to do it. So it's got its ups and downs. It's probably not nearly as effective as people are claiming, but it's not it doesn't seem to be an entirely useless tool. Dang! Mario grew like 4 more hands. He's flying like Tails. I fathom to think it would help menial tasks in coding. Oh. Possibly there. It may depend on the project, but I'm sure there are like menial tasks, like the type of. See, the thing is, the menial tasks that you might want to. Oh my goodness, I'm not paying enough attention to the game. The menial tasks that you might want to delegate to an AI are the menial tasks that would have been given to a beginner programmer or like be given to an intern. And now that's being kind of automated away, which sucks for a lot of people. But on the other hand, that's kind of how technology goes. That's kind of how capitalism goes. Anything they can do to get rid of more jobs, they will do. Because that's what costs the company less money. Oh, this is a big boy. Oh. I wanted to jump on top of him. Alright, alright. On we go. Personally, it's not something I've experimented with very much, though. So, I don't have, I have less of that hands-on experience to, like, give a more, nuanced opinion. Why does it take so long to sink into that? It doesn't seem like I can escape that quicksand, because I was spamming the jump button there. And I did not escape. Hey, yo! I made it this time. Uh-oh. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, nope. I cannot seem to make it on top of these guys. I will take the extra health, though. Give me that. Look at that. I'll take the 1-up, too. Well, hopefully not getting squished. Ooh. I see, and this guy's got a 1-up there. Okay. Give me the star bits. Yum, 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 yum. 69 star bits. Nice. I thought I could stand still. I was wrong. This is not stand still ground. Part of me is thinking the world is getting tired of AI and sees it as increasingly worthless. I like the thought that there will be a use for it that involves taking away the boring stuff we'd rather not do. I mean, that's a nice thought. I would love for, even if it's not necessarily the neural net technology that's all over literally everything right now, I would love for some sort of technology to take away all the boring stuff in life. That's always the dream. But that's also not what... that's not necessarily what gets companies more money. And companies' bottom line is the most important part of everything in capitalism. And then, this isn't necessarily the biggest factor, but making a program that does boring things isn't necessarily something that gets passionate programmers as excited. Like, on the part of why I think neural nets and machine learning kind of started with art and music generation first, is because that's one of the things it's been doing for a long time. For a long time, that technology has been stuff that a lot of hobbyists, not necessarily just hobbyists, but that's something that gets a lot of people who make these technologies excited. It's cool to see your program seemingly make a thing. And like there was some great there's some great videos by Carrie KH, I think it was, what back in the day, where in like much earlier days of machine learning technology with much smaller sample sets, he was doing projects of like let's feed a bunch of MIDIs from jazz songs into a like primitive neural net and see what it spits out, and all the results were garbage, but it was interesting. And it's a cool thing to see your little machine do a thing. That's what makes people proud as like an inventor, you could say. Or one of the things that gets some people excited about doing this stuff. The problem is that just contributes to problems. Alright, where am I? I remember where I'm going now. I go down here. Gotta go down to go up. That's the mantra with busy elevators. Sometimes you can't go up. You gotta get the elevator to go down, and then you can go up. Once you reach the bottom. Look at that. Another star. Beautiful. This star took a while to get. That was a hefty level. I feel like I'm not actually sure what the general public stance on AI is, because obviously I know I'm in my own little bubble where everyone hates it, and for good reason. And a lot of people do hate it for good reason, but the general public that doesn't care about it, it's probably a mix of apathy, people who are like, ooh, funny little new thing that my phone does, and then people who are bored of it because it's advertised everywhere. But most people are probably not thinking about it deeply. There may be some level of like tiredness of the technology, whether that be through bad news or just annoyance at the sheer amount of advertisements because every tech company is doing it as the big new thing. That's some people that have apathy and fear that actually like it. Yeah. I think at this point, apathy is probably the general stance. I wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Yes.
Because it hasn't... I don't feel like it's proved to be like anything like super useful to people. It's... After all of the resources that have been dumped into it and all of the crazy advertisement shoving it into everybody's face, it still, at best, is a cute little gimmick that sometimes works. What am I supposed to do with this chest? This chest will only open for the shell that shines. I see. This is my hideaway. Quite the hideaway, Mr. Penguin, I gotta say. It's the perfect spot for fishing and being left alone. I wonder why nobody else wants to come here. Alright. Time to get a shell that shines. And a 1-up. I can't believe I didn't I didn't remember that you can spin to go faster. There's a Hank Green video on it. Said that it being everywhere is making everyone hate it and see it as worthless slop. That's definitely a positive direction that I'm happy to see the general consensus going, because then hopefully there will be some sort of turn back. But at the same time, with the companies that are kind of in charge of it, that are just passing all of the money around between each other, and that money isn't really coming from the general public, it's questionable. There's other factors that I guess will determine where it ends up going and how prevalent it ends up being. Sora shutting down 3 months into their 3-year Disney contract is a good sign. That's a fantastic sign. Seeing these AI companies not really go anywhere is good in some of what it provides, but then there's also the worry of, oh no, all the rich people have bet our entire economy on this. Is this gonna have serious repercussions if and when it crashes? For that, I'm not a economist. And I don't even know that economists necessarily know all that well that either way, I suppose the damage has been done, and however we get ourselves out of this situation is gonna cause more damage. Whether it's letting the wound get infected or ripping off skin by getting the band-aid off. Heyo, there's the shiny shell. Alright. I gotta... Where the heck is that wall that lets me get out of here? There you are. Why are there so many blues in here now? Alright. I'm just gonna swim along the ground. Oh, come on, Mario. There you go. Beautiful work. Now I'm gonna get right up to it so I don't waste my throw. Captain Toad, how did you get in here? Man, that was close. Oh, Mario, I almost forgot to tell you something. I was trying to get this star, but I fell into this treasure chest. Let me tell you, it's even smaller than it looks. Anyway, here's the star I found in there. No, really, it's yours. Oh my goodness. Poor little guy. That's rough. Take this power star. Alright. I would like to take it, but you're where I need to jump to get it. Money is so fake, dude. I heard there's suspicious bets on political stuff, and I was like, why are people allowed to bet on stuff like that? Didn't we, like, regulate gambling and stuff for this reason?
Oh, yeah.
But gambling regulation isn't even really there. Gambling regulation is all fake. Sports betting is like the biggest industry ever right now. Other than AI, I guess. It's the fact that money can buy anything political at all, other than general advertisements to the people supporting a cause, is dumb and should not be the case. Where did I even go to get that penguin star? Where was I just now? Oh, it was a Hungry Luma. Okay, I remember now. Some dude won 400,000 on a suspicious bet on something political. That literally means if you know someone, it's easy money. That's crazy. That's like... I suppose... I don't know why people are betting on this, but like... If you have like something you don't want to happen politically, but you suspect is gonna happen, excuse me, I thought that was one of the things that you can hit and get a coin out of. Rest in peace. And so, I suppose if there's a political thing you don't want to happen, but you think is gonna happen, you could bet on it, and then, you know, if you lose the bet, then something good political happened, and if you win the bet, then bad political happened, but at least you got some money. That's one way to look at it, I guess, but I'm not much of a gambler. I think that stuff is generally bad. Gambling is, in fact, a vice. Where did it go? Mario, I spun. I spun. What are you doing? It's fine. We got... We're stacked on lives because we got so many star bits this stream. What? Mario always takes just a bit longer to recharge his spin than I think he should. I'm pushing my luck, evidently. All right, big dude. There we go. Goodness gracious. I do like the hexagon sun. That's fun. That's a fun skybox detail. The skyboxes in this game are crazy. Like, this is not the level to show that off because it's a pretty typical, like, blue sky with sun. But also, like, how is a clearly desert planet with a blue sky atmosphere and sun a galaxy? Who knows? Man, there was some good stuff there that I missed out on. I got the feeling that I probably missed a hidden star. There was probably some stuff that you could have gotten towards a hidden star over there. Well, I don't know what that broke. That sounded like it broke a pot. All right, let me try that again. What, can I not ride on that? Well, I think I see the deal. That treasure chest definitely has one of them, and the other one is just floating on the sand. Now, where is that guy? Hi there, don't mind me. There you are. At long last, we got all 5 Cool Ranch Doritos. That's why they're blue. Just like the blue bag. All right. Oh, I see it. I see the deal here. There's a bunch of stuff to jump on and climb up the poles and hit the boxes there, but like, you don't really need to do any of that. Ooh, I see the deal. We got 2 sides to this. I'm very amused at the tornadoes with eyes. That's like a Mario 64 type enemy, I think. Not that it's from Mario 64. Mario 64 had just a plain tornado. but it's got that same energy. Just giving the tornado these googly eyes. I love it. The eyes are so goofy. Look at this little man. He's just looking at me. Bro's got the most surprised expression on his face. He's never seen a man in a red hat before. Alright, let's see. What's in the center over here? There is the star there. But clearly, I've got to get the platforms up. Which is probably... There's a switch over this way. Hi there. Wow. Free one up. What? Not the ads. I see the deal, I see the deal. We gotta hit this thing. Blop. No, it's timed! Uh-oh. We gotta get moving. Don't mind me. Okay. Come on. I gotta say, Mario does not like doing the side flip in this game. Unless you're in 2D. In 2D, it's no problem. In 3D, it's rough. And I think part of that's probably because of the planetary gravity shenanigans. Where it's like... you don't necessarily go in the opposite direction by flicking your analog stick in the opposite direction. Like, it depends on the situation whether holding forward will make Mario go in a straight line around the round object, or if he'll flip around based on the camera. That's one of the tough things. And they generally did a pretty good job with how Mario controls in this game. But there are just some unavoidable difficulties when it comes to running around little planetoids. Sun-baked sand castle. We love a good sand castle. Does Mario get to build a sand castle in this one? He said yes. So I'll take that as fact. Canon. Whoop. Oh, we're going up. It's our moment. Ooh, one up. Gimme. Ow. Come on. I tried to get a one up and instead I lost one. What a shame. Also, what is the deal with this chicken that lays bombs? That is just wild. Hey, yo, we're doing good here, though. We got both of the mushrooms. Both of the fun shrooms. Look at that. On to the next one. Hey there. I do like how, even though a lot of these levels are pretty linear, they still... you can still, like, see the other levels in the background, which gives it the feeling of a bigger world. Or bigger galaxies, I suppose. Okay, I get the feeling I'm gonna need this. Thanks for the bees. Get those on my face. That's so funny. While I was doing the little motion, Mario took that as a cue to spin. I didn't even know you could make him spin with the nunchuck. Ow. Hi there. Don't mind me. Yeah, Mario does not like doing the side flip in 3D. Like, it's so consistent to get it in like Mario 64, but in Galaxy, it's not. Hi there. Now, where is that? I see. I see the deal. I see the deal. Let's get back up there. I do definitely prefer the wall jumping in Galaxy over 64. Wall jumping is a nightmare in that game. And like it's not like a nightmare. In theory, the timing is pretty forgiving. In practice, it can be pretty rough. Whereas, once you get used to it, I've never had a problem wall jumping in Galaxy. Watch me have to eat my words at some point in this playthrough. I know, Mr. Crab. What is happening? The sand is filling up the whole planet. What am I supposed to do? Just gotta keep on kicking coconuts this man's way, I guess. Hey, yo, one up. For free? Ah. Well. Ooh. I was wondering why that stump disappeared. Because the sand was getting bigger. Ooh. Hold up. That's probably a hidden star. That means I'm gonna have to do this whole thing again, isn't it? Don't it? Thank you for the star bits. Yeah, man. Hi there, Mr. Bullet. Just passing on by. You know, this game has a lot more military-coded stuff than I remember. Oh. Bro. Bill. Okay, do I gotta make this go back down? No, because that removes... Oh, I see the deal. Oh, this is gonna be miserable. I see the deal now. I gotta get bullet bills to follow me. And then I gotta wait for the whole thing to go down. Oh, no. All right, Bill. Excellent. Follow me. Ooh, that's a little bit close for comfort. No, what? What was that? What was that? What was that? Was I going too fast? Where did we go wrong, Bill? Alright. This is gonna be a little bit obnoxious. Alright. No! Ah! Mario, why did you stop? Oh, dear. I'm a little worried about this one. Alright, stop harassing me, Mr. Dry Bones. You may have bones in the name, but you're no Mr. Bones. Oh, come on! Oh, dear. After all that staying up here, this is the worst. This level is the worst. No good. No good. Very bad. Terrible. This sucks. Alright, Bill, we don't have any time to waste. This is getting ridiculous. What? Mario? Why did he stop? I was holding forward. Or sideways, I guess. Whatever. This is the worst level. This sucks. I hate this. I can't do this. I'll take the free one up though. Thank you. Thank you, Starbits. Cool. Okay. I'm at least on top of the cannon now. So I can like long jump and get one of these guys' attention. Yeah, there you go. Come on down. Come on down. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. No sweat. What do you mean it's all the way up there? Okay, at least it comes down with the platform. Jeez. I was like, if I was gonna have to wait for this thing to sink and rise 2 more times, I was about to flip. Like a Mario backflip. That big of a flip. And now we gotta go right back in, because that was a hidden star, wasn't it? Yep. Bullet bill in your bag. I'll save the game. Sure. Whatever. Alright. We only got 1 more star here. And then we'll be done with the first floor. Sunbaked Sandcastle. Oh yeah. The level did have something to do with a sandcastle, didn't it? Alright. Up we go. I'll take that. I'll take that too. And I prefer not to get crushed. Gotta say, this is a wild enemy design. The chicken that lays bombs. I wonder who came up with that one. Alright. Beautiful work. Now I don't gotta worry about that one anymore. I've already got it. There we go. Let's make sure I'm wall jumping the right wall. The correct wall. As opposed to the incorrect wall. The back wall. Now where is that last little guy? There's another star. Another little star piece. Somewhere around here. I don't know where. The camera angles have not really given me any hints. Now, how was I supposed to see that? There was not a single camera angle while this whole big platform is up that would show me where that is. This is why I get sad when no camera control. Ow. Rude. Out of my way. I got places to be. I'm too busy for a off-brand Goomba like you. This man only turns to star bits. I'd like another coin, please. Thank you. Look at that. Beautiful work. Wow. Who's ready to do the actual level this time? Oh, that's a big Pokey. He is quite the Pokey boy. Aptly named. Oh, wait. Why are we going in between these two planets? Oh, you could just hit the coconuts onto the other planet so you can throw them at Pokeboy? That's. I'm saying Pokeboy. Pokeboy sounds like he's from Pokemon. He's not. He's Pokey from Mario. Bro, he dodged that. Mario, what are you doing? I had that perfectly lined up, and then you just spun at nothing. I love how comically big his fists get whenever he does a spin. That's fun. We love exaggeration in 3D animation. All right, there we go. We're at the tower. Excuse me? Oh, come on. I just want to jump off the tower. Ain't that what I'm supposed to do? Can't believe we're upside down. Okay, I think this pipe is how we get in. Yep. Bro, we're gonna have to do this whole platforming segment upside down. That was a satisfying breaking sound. Oh no. Not only is this platforming segment upside down, but also the platforms are moving upwards. Oh, ow. Come on, Mario. Mario, please! What are you doing? Mario, my man, I need you to move forward when I'm pressing forward. Bro is taking his sweet time. Can you not see the immediate danger we are in, my good sir? All right. Here we go again. At least we got to hear that very good crate breaking sound. Jeez. Wow, that... I gotta say, the spin jump does not get you nearly up as high as you would want to be for this kind of situation. It's like, in that case, you gotta do the the backflip or the side somersault. All right, that's enough of the tense music. We got the star. Oh, that's delightful.
Oh, yeah.
We got 60. Oh. Is that all the stars that we need for going to the center of the universe? The Comet Observatory has full power. Now it can fly through the cosmos again. Hey, yo. Look at that. Big number go down. Forget number go up. I'm talking about number go down. It's time. Do you want to go to the location of your special one at the center of the universe? Let's wait. We're not going to go there just yet. Speak to me again when you're ready. All right. Hi there. You have a letter from Luigi. Oh. Poor guy. All right. You know what? Like, Princess Peach is important and all, but we've got to save Luigi. Oh, thanks for the 5 1-ups, Princess Peach. I appreciate that. Anyway, I'm gonna procrastinate rescuing her. Because we gotta rescue our brother. I'm pretty sure the level is... It's either here or in the fountain. No, it's in the fountain. I'm pretty sure. I think. Alrighty. Oh, the music is just delightful. I love the music in the Comet Observatory. It's so good. Mario's crouched animation is so funny in this game. He like crouches down to like physically impossible sizes. And then he stretches out so much. I love it. It's so funny. There we go. On to Battle Rock Galaxy. Okay, well, tell me which star Luigi's in. Okay, good. Good. I don't gotta do a bunch of trial and error. See, there's the normal star. We ain't out here for that. We already got that much. Remind me... I forgot about these little spinning top guys. How are you all doing? Doesn't matter. I don't care. We're going off this way. Don't worry, Luigi. I'm coming to save you. You know what time it is. We do the auto scroller again. I never noticed that cannon over there is broken. Are any of the other cannons... There's another cannon broken down there. Yeah, there's a few in this level. That's just a background detail I never even noticed. I never paid attention to. That's crazy. That explains why some of them aren't firing. That is a clever way to change up the level design, to have some of them not... to give a reason that some of the cannons aren't firing, whereas all the rest of them are. I say all of the rest of them. I don't think the ones that spit out the star bits are firing, but those ones also are broken. So those are the other exception, I guess. All right. Mamma mia! It is a Mario. We're out here to save our brother Luigi. Our brother Luigi's got to tell us a whole heaping spaghetti pile of informazione. Where the heck is he? Are you a Mario? In the end, aren't we all Marios? Mario, where are you going? That is not the direction I'm holding the analog stick. There he is. All right, this is... It's going to be a miserable time to... Mario, you are... I'm more of a Wario myself. You know what? You know what's funny? I had a friend the other day got some cheap like little Mario posters from GameStop or something. All right, that's not what I wanted you to blow up, but that's cool too, Mr. Bullet Bill. There was like a Mario, a Luigi, a Bowser, and a Wario, and nobody wanted the Wario. Apparently, I don't have many Wario heads in my friend group. And to be fair, I've never been much of a Wario head myself either, but I think that's partially because I just have never played any of the Wario games. Because they're like all on handhelds, and I never had handhelds. I suppose I'm probably missing out. One day I want to get to some of those Wario games, because I've heard there's a lot of really good stuff. Can't believe you have Chibidoki in your friend group. I would make some sort of quip, but I don't know who that is. Another VTuber, I presume. I think that's a name I've heard before, so I presume it's a famous VTuber. She's in love with Bowser. Ah. Well, I've got some unfortunate news for her. Unfortunately, Bowser is in fact taken by Luigi. So I don't... This Bullet Bill is going to be the death of me. You know what? This Bullet Bill isn't nearly as bad as the one in the desert level, so you know what? I think we're going to be fine. The true power couple. That's what I'm talking about. Luigi just needs a big, strong man to comfort him, because his brother's not always going to be there. Not the poles. The poles are blocking me out here. Alright. Bill, if... You know what? That one was on me. Alright, Mr. Bill, if you could please... Where are you going? He was just going his own way. He was forging his own path. And you know, I'm all about that. Except in this instance where I really need you to follow me so that we can free my brother Luigi. So he can tell me a whole heaping spaghetti pile of informazione. God, they go crazy in there. Try to save me sooner next time? Excuse me! I'm out here putting in the extra... I'm doing most of the work getting the stars. And I'm coming out of my way. I could have gone and saved Princess Peach, like, right as the last star. But I saw you were in trouble, and I came here to help you out. Like, the second I knew anything about it, and you're like, try to save me sooner? Bro. Bro. Brother. This is that type of sibling banter. We could do with more sibling banter in Mario. Like when Mario was extremely mean in that one tennis game, I think, and when Luigi wins and he's just like grinding on his shoe. Like, I don't know how the heck that got through Nintendo. Hi Lavin, how are you doing? We're Marioing it. We are Marioing up the galaxy. Look at that green star. That's what I'm talking about. We need one more green star, and then we can go die a lot of times in whatever that level is, because it's probably difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. We had that Bowser music on every time we came back from a level for so long that I forgot how, like, nice and peaceful it is normally. It's delightful. Alright, Mario, let's go somewhere else. The question is, where else do we have to go? Ow. My bad. I think... You know, there's a map. What if we checked the map? Oh, there's a comet. No. Not a comet. In the desert level? We just left there. Oh, dear. Alright. One comet stage, and then I think I will read the storybook. Whatever new chapters we've gotten in the storybook. And that'll probably be it for a stream after that. Is that another Luigi? Alright, you know what? There might be a little bit more here we're doing. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Speedy Comet in orbit. Dusty Dune Galaxy. Sandblast speeder. Oh. Speedrun time. Oh dear. Oh, okay. It's time to get my Sonic playing reflexes into gear. Alright, look, Mario. You're gonna need to start honing some of these, some of your speedy reflexes here. Alright, you know what, Luma? I'm sorry I left you out of that. You're gonna have to start speeding up, too. I can't spin these guys fast enough. There we go. I'm glad you don't have to wait for your full spin to recharge every time you gotta go in one of those little, spinny star boys. Hello. We got places to go. Oh boy. I'm mildly concerned at the fact that I have a full 4 minutes for this level, because I'm like... The whole time, I'm going to be stressing that I'm not going fast enough. Because I don't know how fast I gotta be going for this. Alright. Nope. I was about to be like, can I long jump my way all the way over there? Not quite. Alright, Mario. You're gonna have to channel your inner speed. This is where you get to prove that you are, in fact, the fast one. Show Sonic who's boss. You've gotta believe in yourself, like you believe in the one, what was it? The old game theory video where they're like, Mario is faster than Sonic. That's what you gotta believe right now. I think they tried to measure how fast Mario in the original Super Mario Bros. Was going in meters per second versus Sonic in Sonic 1. And like, if you're running as Mario, I think you are just straight up going faster. Then again, who knows how canon anything is in terms of sizes with this stuff. Okay, you know what? The lack of tornadoes does make this a little bit easier. No, Mario, please! Nope. No matter how many times I spam jump, no matter how many times I spin, he ain't making it out of there. Just think of it as a child's game first, and then the expectations don't seem high, no? You know what? It's a child's game, but like, it's a child's game that's a little bit challenging sometimes. They aren't afraid to throw a little bit of challenge in there. Alright. Luma, please. What? Sonic is a fraud. He doesn't really go fast, does he? Not according to game theory in some random video from forever ago. Sonic is a fraud? Big red arrow in the thumbnail. Pointing at Sonic being depressed. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. We've got no time for this. No time to waste. Oh man, I feel like I was even slower than last time. This is bad. This is bad. What? Alright, fine. Sure, whatever. Be that way. I didn't need that Cool Ranch Dorito chip anyway. Alright. Give me that one. Come on. Okay, please. You know, Mario, you may have your speedrunning challenges, but you still do be going at normal human speeds right now. Okay. Okay. Come on. We got it. We got it. Don't worry about it. Look at that. See? No sweat. Okay. Let's try not to end our run in a completely stupid fashion this time. Alright. Let's wait for it. Perfect. Okay. On to the other side. And now... Come on! Oh, that was a little close for comfort. Alright, let's get up here. We should be fine on time. We got a lot of star bits from this, you know? We're kind of killing it on rock candy. Our Lumas are not going hungry anytime soon. Mario, please. Just because we have a decent little chunk of time right here does not mean you can be taking it slow. Because we got 2 timers on us right now. There we go. No sweat. No sweat at all. Don't even worry about it. See, Mario, don't you feel so fast after that? Now we gotta go save your very slow brother Luigi. You know, I don't actually think Luigi... I'm not actually sure Luigi is in this level. Blasting through the sand. Okay, where the heck is this hidden star? It's a green star, which means we can go to green question mark galaxy. No, there's already a green galaxy with a big question mark planet on it. All right, bro. I'm sick of this level. Why are there so many stars in this one level? They were really proud of this intro, weren't they? Well. Close enough. I just realized that there's a, like, typical cartoon sound effect when he hops out of the... Ah, I see. How many star bits you need? 20 star bits, that's not very many. I suppose this is pretty early on in the level though, so. I can't believe the star was right there. I just had to go underneath this tiny little platform the whole time. The whole time? You're telling me that's all it was? That's all I had to do? Whatever. All right, into the diamond pyramid. Kind of looks like a beehive. Mildly concerning. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I think I see the gimmick of this level. Not my favorite type of gimmick. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I meant to go over there. I was a fool. I may have been a fool. You know, at least there's plenty of coins here. For all the health that I'm not losing from anything. I feel like this may take a while. I don't know where I'm going. Uh-oh. That was a little bit dangerous. Okay, how about over here? I see one there. We just need another star. One more silver star. I wonder what the silver star equivalents would be in like a Mario 64. There we go. Would these be like one of the 8 red coin equivalents of Galaxy, perhaps? Then again, I think there's also like purple coin stars, which are their own issue. Wow. Wow, that just drained all the sand. How did that drain all the sand? Don't ask me. I do love that you can just jump on top of the walls. They didn't need to let you jump on top of the walls there. They didn't need to make them low enough that you could backflip. But they did. And it's fun. Look at that. Are you proud of me, Rosalina? I got another green star. We got 3 green stars, and now we can go to Green Star Galaxy or whatever. You've managed to recover all of the green power stars and restore the green launch star. That's what I'm talking about. We're all green in here. Environmentally friendly Mario Galaxy. Even I don't know what's waiting for you out there beyond the green launch star. Well, I don't either, because I've never gotten this far in the game before. Whoop. Do you little green Lumas have anything to say about it? The doorway to the Trial Galaxies has been restored. May the light of the cosmos be with you, brave challenger. That's mildly concerning about the potential difficulty of whatever this leads to. The Trial Galaxies merely reflect your own abilities. You may find great joy or great disappointment. Help? You may try 3 types of trials. If you are truly one who can save the universe, you will pass them all. I'm mildly concerned about how difficult that might be. Anyway. Does Luigi have anything new to say? Do you have anything new to say, Luigi? Finding power stars is harder to work than I thought, but if I don't give my all... Yep, you don't have anything new to say. Thanks for your input, though, Luigi. I'm glad you're trying. How long can this man sleep? This man has been sleeping the whole game. And I cannot wake him up. Like, if a ground pound that's enough to, like, kill several creatures is not enough to wake up this man, it just makes him bounce. I don't know. I don't know what you do at that point. What I'm doing is going to the library. We've got another storybook chapter to read.
Let us begin.
Let us begin. Wow. Voice line. Thanks for the hydrate. I am now hydrated and ready to read. Chapter 3, The Comet. Weren't we farther than Chapter 3? Weren't we on like Chapter 6 or something? A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get that comet." The pair descended onto the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Yeah, we already read this! What is happening? And they proceeded to do the stuff that we already read last stream. Chapter 4, The Dream. This is also stuff we already read. We read through like Chapter 6 or something. Thanks for rereading it. She's very sad. Understandable. Now, why is it doing it like this? Why is it having us reread the chapters? I am confused. The place is too big. They need more people to hang out with to justify the big house that they've built. There we go. Okay, here we are, Chapter 6, Friends. Then one day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. You know, I've never personally seen a planet just appear, but this is a fairy tale story, so... You know what? We've seen planets just appear in this game. That's valid. Some Luma probably just ate a bunch of star bits and then... They just happened to be near them that time. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama. At once, the apricot Luma parroted back, My mama, my mama. My mama, my mama. The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. And that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama, my mama. The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I gonna do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. Wow! Now they can justify their giant house they built. Chapter 7, The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a starbit. How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Wait, look, that's the castle. There's the castle back there. It's hidden, but it's there. Zooming even closer, a terrace on the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with her mother on that hill on bright and windy days. And I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go back to my house by the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky. Because she's sleeping under the tree on the hill. The girl's cries echoed through the stars, and a hush fell over the area. That's a really depressing place to end the storybook. We gotta get more storybook chapters. Dang. Well, on that depressing note, we've done our storybook reading, so that's where we're ending stream for today. Wow, that's a really depressing chapter to end on. Yeah, that's a very tragic end. I'm pretty sure there are more chapters. I don't think that's where the storybook ends. But that's where it ends for today. Give me that one up. Thank you. I want to say thank you all for tuning in. It's been a fun little Mario Galaxy stream. We're doing... Jeez, no reading. We did pretty good today. We got ourselves enough stars that we can go to the center of the universe. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So... we could go to the center of the universe next time, but we still have the engine room to go to, and we've got the trial galaxies. So we'll see. We'll probably go through the engine room first. And then we'll see where we're going after that. Either way, thanks everyone for tuning in. I wonder... Let's see who we could raid out to. The question is there anybody else? Oh my goodness, I'm getting splashed all over here. Thank you for the hydrate, Sour and Lavin. Excuse me. Okay, 3 hydrates. What? Pardon? I can barely get a sip in. Okay, excuse me. Every time I take a sip, hey, hold on a second. I can't count that many. Oh, hold on. How do you have this many points? I'm gonna need a towel after this. Oh my goodness. I might as well just drink the whole rest of... I'm gonna chug this whole jar of water at this point. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hydrates. Jeez. Okay. I am not built for chugging. I'm not built for chugging water. Jeez. I'm chugging it down. I'm waterboarding myself. Ah! Thanks for the hello. I don't know why you're redeeming the hello now at the end of stream. I already know you're here. You just waterboarded me before saying... That's a heck of an entrance, though. You come in, you waterboard someone, and then as you're done with that, you just say hello. Hello, Lavin. I don't know why you're also redeeming the hello. You've been here. I already know you're here. Hi. All right, that's plenty of chugging. I can feel that in my stomach. I suddenly feel heavier. I just wanted to balance my points back to 2K. You're like the opposite of me. You will redeem channel points as soon as you see an opportunity for something to potentially be funny, whereas I will sit over here and just gather up like 50k points without spending any. I'm out of points. I wonder why. Where could they have all gone? Who knows? It's a mystery, really. It really truly is a mystery. And I don't know if we'll ever solve it. I don't think that's something we're ever going to figure out. Indeed. Well, that's so funny. I've covered my screen with the browser trying to figure out a channel to raid, so I can't see Dolphin, but I can hear that Mario has fallen asleep. I can hear him being sleepy in there. Let's see. There's a lot of people playing Mario Galaxy today. Whereas, like, on Tuesday, there was, like, 2 people in all of Twitch that were playing Mario Galaxy. At least that popped up on my... Okay. Let's see. There's a... The problem is, nobody who I know is online right now. So I'm... Thanks for the bees. Get this on my face. Gee, I thought you were trying to stay at 2k points. That's not staying at 2k points. That's spending more. Oh yeah, I you know, better the bees than the cyberpunk. I did have to disable the cyberpunk redeem this stream because for some reason Sammy just refused to connect to OBS today. I'll probably do some troubleshooting tonight or this weekend or something. I don't know why, but you know, that's just how it be. That's just how it be sometimes. All right, let's see. Okay, I see some VTubers doing some Mario Galaxy. I see Chino the Penguin has a cute little pink overlay. They're apparently grinding up to 120 stars. I'm guessing that's the full amount of stars in Mario Galaxy. Bro, we're about to raid out and you're making me drink more. All right, my water's almost empty. Jeez. All right, they seem pretty chill, so I will head over there. Go show them some love. They're playing Mario Galaxy as well. We love a good Mario Galaxy. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a fun little stream. We'll see Tuesday, maybe more Mario Galaxy, maybe something else. We'll see. That depends. We don't know yet, but I hope you come back on Tuesday. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.